I hope everyone can hear me. I do apologize. I came on and I don't see anybody yet, but I'm just outside in my garden and had some things that I was trying to do, and I didn't look at the schedule or anything. I know folks are doing pop-up lives and having their regularly scheduled premieres and things, but I just thought that I would get on and just kill my time live. So, if those of you that don't recognize me or don't know me, don't remember me, I'm Keisha H. And um, just a very blessed individual and just wanting to, explore things and have a good time with folks. And so, hi, Lisa. How are you? I just decided to come on live. I was gonna do at 4, and then I had to get all set up, and then I said I'd do 4:30, and then I was like, oh my gosh, something else is going on at 4:30, and then I saw Parker's on the go, so I switched it to 5. Hi, Bill. Your premiere is about to start, right? Is that at 5:30, or is it already on? Hey, Miss Angel. Oh, I'm so glad you came over. Yeah, I was gonna do my pop up at 4:30, but I saw that the Parkers were on, so I jumped in their live stream. And so anyway, I'm just out here in my garden. And hi there, Mohammed, Green Pakistan, Miss Jessie. Hi there. Hi, Miranda. Yes, I'm doing a live. Ubering and listening. Drive carefully, Miranda. Uh-oh, did I miss someone? I'm doing great. Hi there, keeping up with the Griffins. Joe or Christy or both. I am just out here in the dirt. Yes, I was going to be in the dirt. I've been doing a little gardening, as you guys can see. This year, I am putting everything in grow bags. So um, I'm having a few things to come up already. I've taken some seedlings and placed them in the dirt in the bags. So I have some more seedlings here um, that I was getting ready. Hi, Miss Jamie. How are you? I have some seedlings here that I was wanting to transfer into some bigger pots. And so I was like, why not just go live with it? So that's what I decided to do. And so I brought all my stuff and I got all organized, and it's taken me like forever. And mind you guys, this is like all so new to me, so very new to me. And so um, I have gone live like 6 times in the last week and a half. Yes, I have. And I would not make any of them public. At one point, I had all my devices set up and just learning and working with myself, but I would not go public because I'm just um, just kind of shy. Thank you, Green Pakistan. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. So I can show you guys briefly what I do have planted. I know I'll be over to see you soon. I will. And congratulations on your monetization during Pakistan. So let me flip the camera around here. And so I'll just show you guys what I do have so far. Okay. Thank you, Miranda. Okay. So here I have some potatoes that I planted, and these I started the potatoes with some cuttings. I had some potatoes that had sprouted in my pantry, so I just planted all of those. And I know I put way too many. Hi, Priscilla, how are you? I planted too many in there, but hey, it's my garden and I can plant the way I want to. Okay. And so over here. These are some seedlings. So all of these are seedlings that I just placed out in the last week. So these are squash. These right here are squash that I put out. I'm doing great, Priscilla. Thank you. And these are squash and zucchini. I hope they do well. Um, and these are zucchini. And I don't know how well they're going to do. Hi there, Michael the Realist. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate all of you joining me. Hi, Lesson Center. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you for joining. And I don't know how well those zucchini are going to do. Those containers, these are um, fabric grow bags, and they are 20-gallon grow bags. So they're really big. Um, and one of my neighbors gifted those to me last September, but I wasn't able to do any fall gardening. My back was giving me a problem, so I wasn't able to do any fall gardening last year. And here are some of my herbs. Look at my little solar flower. I picked those up at the dollar store, but I have some golden sage, some oregano, and thyme in there. And then, um, let's see, I have these two little the movie 21 dresses here for you. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. Smash the like for me, everybody. Thank you, Elisa. Yes, I was super excited when she gifted those to me because she gave me 30 of these grow bags, and I've only put things into 19 of them so far. But these here are kale. So thank you in Pakistan. I appreciate that blessing. Thank you so much. Um, I put some onions down in this pot. I have not had any luck with my onions. Um, so, and this is supposed to be, hi there, Hydrox. I'm good. Thank you. Mark the Shark is here. Oh my gosh, where's Mark? Mark, where's Mark? Mark is my favorite. I mean, all of you are my favorite, but I love me some Mark the Shark. Hi, Mark the Shark. But this is my garden protector. She's not doing a very good job. She's not doing a very good job at all because she let the squirrel get into my garden. And she let the squirrel in. She didn't even try to stop him. I don't even understand. Oh, 6 acres of land and never grew anything but grass. Hello, hi, Mark. Okay, and let's see. Hi, Tiffany. Let's see. I'm turning back around. Let's see. So here, these are my carrots. And again, I started these all off from seedlings, and I transferred these little seedlings a few nights ago, and they have already gotten the little carrot sprouter things coming out of there. So I'm super excited about that. Mark the Shark from the TV show. If you put him on YouTube on your TV, then yes, he is, Miranda. Thank you, Goody Animals Lover. I appreciate that. Good morning. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock in the evening here. And so here's some green beans. I planted those, transplanted those at the same time as my carrots. And this one here, I was so upset because the trowel jumped on it and broke it right in half. So it's not going to make it. Hi there, Sea Lake Journeys. I appreciate you guys coming in. Okay, and then there's some more green beans. I call myself putting some okra in here. I don't know what it's going to do. Okay, 10 p.m. there in Manchester. Okay, and that's empty. Okay, so this space in here is empty. So I plan to put some more. Hi, Teamers Travels. Hi, Mama's handprint. Okay, so yeah, this space here, I plan to put some more of the grow bags in this space here with more seedlings and things. I have more bags of soil and cow manure and potting soil that I'll be using for those. And I didn't show you my corn. But here's my cucumber. So these are cucumber and these two plants here, potters there. And these are squash here. And then my grandmother told me to plant some corn. She said, put everything in the dirt, girl. Put it all in the dirt. So I put the corn in there, but it didn't all sprout out. Okay, and so this is my mint, and I put it inside the concrete blocks so that it would not take over everything else. So instead of the mint taking over, the clover is taking over. But somebody told me to put down a diluted form of baking powder to help kill these weeds. So I did that, and it looks like it's working a little bit. Thank you, Jesse. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Hi there, PMC. Thank you for joining me. Okay, you're at work. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you joining me while you're working. But yeah, so this is what I've been doing in my little garden space. I have more mint here and my rosemary and the other little bush there, that's lemon balm there. Okay, so I've had those for um, several seasons now. Um, so I've done those. Last year, I had all of that area in ground planted. Um, yeah, the concrete blocks are good. My auntie does a lot of those, and she paints hers and makes them all pretty. Yeah, I didn't do that. Mine aren't pretty at all. But what I was gonna do now, check. I just found my green thumb. They've always been rather brown, but there's a hint of green in there somewhere if if you don't focus too much. Hi, beautiful Edna. So anyway, what I wanted to do with you guys is just bring you with me while I repotted these um, seedlings that I have. So what I have here, I have beets and radish. I have beets and radish here. Okay, and then I also have some cabbage and cauliflower. Yes. Hi there, Haney Tube. I don't recognize that name, but how are you, Haney Tube? Okay. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. But yes, I have radish and not radish, cauliflower and cabbage here, and it looks like I might have even gotten a carrot seed in there. So I'm going to transplant these into the pots because they are getting really leggy, and so I was told that I need to transplant those. Oh, hey, Will. Together we travel. Thank you for coming in. And I also did these green peppers. I got plenty of green peppers, but I wanted to see if I could sprout these the way someone. Um, yes, it is beautiful. It's actually about 80 degrees right now, but it's got a nice breeze and the shade has come over now. It was sunny here until about 3, and then the shade has finally gotten over that way. Okay, but yeah, so this is what so I have my sweet pepper mixes here, and I'm going to put those in into the seedling trays once I get everything else out. So, and guys, make sure you do the thumbs up for me. I appreciate that. Okay, and I was over um in Miss T with the T's channel one morning. I think it was one morning, and a gentleman growing in the garden. No, mm, oh my goodness, I can't remember his name now. Send us a bit of sunshine. Oh, you can have some of it, not all of it, but you can have some. I'll try to bottle it up and send it to you. But he was giving me some tips, and I went to his channel on because he was trying to tell me how to grow my lavender, and so because I haven't had a um, good success with planting lavender seeds, so he gave me some tips on that. And in the meantime, I also saw some tips on planting spinach because I also hadn't had good success with that. And I swear, I just put this in here um, Saturday. I just did this Saturday, and these spinach, these spinach, let me see that. But this is spinach, and these seedlings have already come up. And so, what I did with those is that I soaked the spinach seedlings in water. No, he said put it in the water for 10 minutes, in warm water for 10 minutes, soak the spinach seeds in warm water for 10 minutes, and then soak them in something else. But anyway, they came up. I'm just super excited. So I also have some other things. So my lavender that I'm hoping will come up, and I hope I'm not missing anybody because I'm talking and looking. No, you've been challenged. Oh, tomatoes are super easy, Miss Edna. Let me show you my tomato seedlings. They're growing really, really well. Look at my tomato seedlings. Yeah, so they're growing really well, and I got some grow lights off of Amazon, and they helped with my seedlings so much. So they helped a lot. Hi there, James. Guy, guy. Sorry if I messed that up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody, yes, please make sure you're liking the live as you come in. And share me out if you want to. But yeah, tomatoes are easy. And another thing that you can do with tomatoes, Miss Edna, is that you can actually slice a tomato and put a little dirt over it and water it, and it will grow. That was how I first started with my gardening. I was just taking kitchen scraps and putting it in the dirt or putting it in some water to root and then grow. So yeah, so tomatoes are super easy. You don't even have to, you can start from seeds by placing a sliced tomato in the water. I mean, in the dirt, just putting it into a little dirt. But I did these from seeds. Okay, so they're not quite ready to go into the pot, in my opinion, not yet because of the chipmunks and squirrels normally don't bother those, but I'm gonna give them a little bit more time. But my cabbage and my what do you call those things? Cauliflower. Yeah, you can just put it in the dirt, put a slice and they'll grow super easy. So, and here's some of my green peppers that I had already done. So here's some green pepper seedlings. Hi, Miss Wanda. Thank you for coming in. And here's some green pepper seedlings that I had already done. And they shot up really well as well. They took a little bit longer. The grow time for those are a little longer than most other things. But again, my purpose for going live, other than just talking to you guys, I bought some bigger pots because I do want to transplant my cauliflower and squash. And so I bought these from a good old Dollar Tree, and I'm going to get them set up. I have to punch holes in the bottom of them. So they already have the starters for the holes. Hi there, blessed girl Cherie. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, walk before the little kiddos. Those kiddos can be dangerous. You don't want to be out when they're out. They're like little monsters, worse than cats and dogs. So I'm gonna take these and punch some holes in them. And um, since my garden is not feeding me yet, and I'm not selling anything from it, there's only so much that I can buy. I would really love to have um, one of those little gun things that are heated up and it'll just punch the hole in there. But I don't have one of those, so um, I just have to improvise. So I'll show you how I'm going to improvise. I have a little toolbox, and what I do, or what I'm going to do, is, and I just have my little bits and things that, what do you call it? So it's a really, really um, little toolbox. And I had to buy one. So this is like my second or third toolbox. And so I bought a purple one. So my husband wouldn't take it. I wanted a pink one because I know he wouldn't have touched that one, but I got a purple one. So he's not too excited about the purple bag and the purple handles, but it does have magnetic bits and things that I can switch in and out. So what I'm doing here, and I'll just bend you down so you can see what I'm doing, which means that I won't be able to see the chat very much. Okay, is that I'm just taking the pots, and I just had one open, and now they're stuck together again. It should be a lot easier. I'm so glad all my friends are coming in. I really appreciate you guys coming in and keeping me company and giving me some thumbs up and networking with one another. You guys go ahead and try to connect. I do apologize. I don't have any Nightbot or any of those fancy tools or anything set up. Please don't tell. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Those boys do that on purpose to their vehicles. They do it on purpose to make their vehicles. Hi, David, Corey. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Um, they do that so much to make their cars as loud as possible. And it just really, really upsets me and disturbs my peace. Miss Betty, hello. Stay a little and then come back. Okay, that's fine. You know, you're welcome in my garden anytime, Miss Betty. It is very annoying. And we have a new highway that they built, and they keep opening up small bits and pieces of it. And they get out at like 10 o'clock at night and they race each other. A few of us moderators, okay. And you could put links up. Okay, thank you, Chad. I will. Hi there, Miss T. I am outside and on live. I have to be careful because guess what, y'all? I'm not as sweet as I really seem in the chat, so I have to be careful about going live before y'all see the real me. And I'm using my cell phone, so of course I can't. I was gonna try to get my what do you call it, my laptop set up, but I jumped in the Park is on the Go live stream, so I couldn't get back to my laptop. Thank you, Heights Waves. I appreciate that. I couldn't get back to my live stream in time via my laptop before it started. So thank you, Will. Peace and blessings to you too. I appreciate it. Uh, thank you, Chad. I appreciate that too. I am sweet. I am nice, but sometimes my mouth. I think Miss T already figured me out. She figured me out real quick. One day, that other Keisha came out over in Leading Eyes. I was like, what happened to my blue wrench? And Miss T typed in there, y'all better get Keisha her blue wrench. I don't want Keisha to bring the smoke. That tickled me. Oh, goodness. But I'm out here. I already put some dinner on. So I'm just going to show you guys what I'm going to do um, with these buckets here. Oh, no, it's not further enough down. Okay. So, yes, Miranda. Hi there, the fox's den. So I'm just taking this little bit that I have here, and I'm just gonna poke a hole in there so we can have the drainage um, doing well under there. And they're so easy. And I'm using my little kneeling pad. It's foam. I'm using that so I don't break it. So it helps to kind of absorb some of the pressure when I'm poking the holes in it. But they come out really easy. I was I was just curious. I mean, first I thought Miss T, I thought maybe maybe my bank card had expired or something and I had lost my membership. That's what I was really thinking. And then I checked and I was like, no, I'm still a member. Where my Blue Ridge go? I wasn't bringing no smoke. And Miss T, are you resting? You've been um, flying the high seas, flying the high skies, and traveling all over the place, and doing your premieres almost daily. You have a lot going on. Sorry for that noise, guys. And I do have a little tarp here to pick up any mess that I'm making. I come out here almost every day and I'll sweep. I'll come out here and I swear, um, I don't have any trees in my patio. Um, who's that? Hi, Hosanna. Blessings to you too, dear. I don't have any trees. We used to have dogwood trees on both sides, and my husband, he took those down. He didn't want to rake or blow the leaves, so he took them down. But my neighbor still has one, and then we're in a townhome, so the community property behind us, there are plenty of trees. And Ipiani, how are you? Sorry, I'm over here making noise. Thank you for coming in, Ipiani. I know you're a busy fellow. I appreciate your time. I got 33 likes, y'all. That's so nice. And 1,800 folks in the building. Oh, see? Now look what I did. I put all my muscle into it. Y'all do know I've been working out trying to get my cruise body ready for my cruise in July. So that's probably what that was. Some of that new power I found. Oh, Miss T, not the plants gonna die. That was me. The pandemic and boredom got me planting. All right, Eviani, you going to bed? Will you get you some rest? Because I know that you are a busy fellow. Oh, I love you too, Tiffany. You're so wonderful. Okay, go take the dogs out. We don't want them doing anything inside that they should be doing outside. Yes, water the plant. Oh, they're not that hard. But all my aunties and my mom, oh my gosh, they are really good. Freelancing Family, thank you. Freelancing Family by Rebecca. Hey, we are here. Is that Rebecca LaPrince? It's okay. You don't have to come in ninja form for me, sweetie. I guess I'll have to figure out who I'm gonna raid after this. Um, it's still 5:30 my time, so it's not Elisa. So it is officially a party if Rebecca is here. My beautiful Congolese sister. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, PMC, I appreciate you coming in. Get back to work. I appreciate that. Blessings to you too, dear. Okay, they came with various instructions. They were all different. The aloe may live, but that thin leaf one looks like it's what? Like it may meet its maker soon. Oh goodness, Miss T. That sounds like a fern or something. I'm not good with houseplants, but I did get my husband some snake plants and those little ivy plants, the pythos or something like that. And they're pretty easy. Um, but okay, good night, honey tube. I appreciate you coming in. I really do. Yes, she is. You need to go check her out. Hajway, she's really nice. She has great content and you know, very educational in her realm. She also loves to travel. Okay, so you're buying some raised plants on Thursday for one of your gardens and take care of it out here. Okay. Well, I've just torn this pot all to pieces. Mm. Mr. Eepy's following you. Eviani's not following you. He said he was going to bed, but he's still here. Oh, yes. You know what? Hajways, you are correct. You are absolutely correct. Rebecca LaPrince and Miss T at Event Yours, they are very much kindred spirits. Very much kindred spirits. If you don't want to know, don't ask them. They are both extremely beautiful and classy ladies. Yes, yes. I can see them both being kindred spirits. Hi there, Miss Butterroll Boutique. Now, who's Red? Oh, Red the Wandering Gypsy. Hi, Miss Mandy. What am I planning? I'm getting ready to put my excuse me, my cauliflower and cabbage here. And I know that it may not be the right time, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it the right time, and we're gonna take really good care of them so that they grow really well. Oh, let's see, Good Vibes is here too. I'm missing everybody. Well, Good Vibes K is here. Thank you. Hello, welcome in. Everyone, make sure you give me your thumbs up. I thought he was going to bed. He's still here. So yes, my plants are doing really well, and I got you just guys all down here in my crouch. I am. Are you asking me that, Miranda? I am going on that cruise with them in July. I'll going out to the West Coast, and this will be my first cruise out of the West Coast, out of California. Yeah, I don't think they will lead you anywhere bad, if you Annie. So yeah, but we're going on that cruise, and I'm excited. And okay, I'm almost done, right? I mean, because I should have poked these holes before I came on live. Thank you, Miss Butterroll. Um, it's Doretha, right? I believe this is my little patio space, so I just have this a little spacing here, and so this is my area. This is my working table back there, so just to let you have a quick glance at that. Not too long a glance over there on my working space. Okay, but yes, I definitely should have done these holes before I came on live because Um, this is very easy. Okay, what did you say? Doretha. Okay, yes, that's what I thought it was. Okay. It has been keeping me busy, but it's a good busy. And it's it's kind of therapeutic for me right now. Um, I recently lost my job. It's not a bad thing, but definitely. Hi there on the go with YOLO. Oh Lord, if that's what you say, my giggle is cute. My daughter would probably disagree. Um, but yeah, I find it very therapeutic, and it's been distracting me from life here lately. This place. Hi, Cruz Bolero. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate everyone for coming in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Okay, finally. Got all the darn holes punched. Okay, all the holes are punched, and I have dirt here. And I like playing in the dirt, but I don't actually like getting dirty. Yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah, don't pray too hard, Miranda. So we talk. As long as my husband ain't telling me to go find another one right now, you don't have to pray too hard. But I appreciate the prayers in helping me to find peace and productivity with all of this newfound time. So I have my shovels and everything here, and I have my dirt and bags open. So I have let's see, let's see. So I have potting soil here. I have topsoil, and I have cow manure back there. So I am going to add a little bit of all of that. Amen. Amen. Just praise sometimes. But yeah. But Miranda, I know you're gonna find something quick. Um, before when it's time for you to have it in your new move. So we're excited for that for you too. That black cow. Yes, and what's her name? Um, Tim, the educated natural. Yes, the educated natural. She had bought some black cow topsoil, and it looked like mulch. Hi, Jingetti. How are you? But even with the mulch, I mean, with the what do you call it? With the cow manure, like this one, I mean, it's because the bag was, pretty packed down. Grandma Udi, thank you. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Grandma Udi, thank you. But even like with the cow manure, it's comes compacted sometimes because the bags were stacked tight on top of each other. But it just crumbles. It crumbles really easily. So hers had sticks and everything, and she was having to sift some soil. But my cow manure has not been that way. I think somebody bagged hers. Oh, you have exams? Definitely. My daughter is at university. Her exams are coming up too. My son will have his in about three weeks, I think. So definitely, I will pray for you and your studies. But you are really a good girl, so I know you'll do well. And guys, I put my gloves on, so I won't be able to touch the screen um, to see the chat as well. I really should have turned the laptop on. So I am mixing these things here. So I put the manure in first, and then I'm putting some topsoil, and then I'm going to put a little bit of the potting soil, which is a mixture of, of some other stuff. So it has reed sedge peat and other materials for including starter and slow release fertilizers. So, oh, Mr. T, hey, Mr. Tranquilo, how are you? Thank you for coming in, Mr. T. Oh, that is a blessing too. Oh, my friends, you guys are here. I love it. Keeping me company. So I have that in here. And again, I do apologize if I'm missing things in the chat or missing anyone coming in. Make sure you give me the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. Ripe and bold. Do I know that name, Ifani? I don't think I know that name. So I just mix everything up. Thank you, Mr. T. What am I planning, YOLO? Um, I am going to transplant some of my seedlings that I grew. So today I'm going to try to get my cauliflower and cabbage transplanted. I also have some beets and radishes that I want to transplant, but that may not happen today because one, I don't have enough pots, and two, I know I'm going to get tired. Thank you, Tiffany. So I am just going to fill the bag, fill the, what do you call these things? The pots, right? Grandma Udi, I'm so glad you're here too. Of course, this space is nowhere near as nice as your tours that you take us on, but I appreciate you coming by, showing a little love. Hi there, Scotty. Controversial cruising. OMG. I got on gloves while I'm playing in the dirt, sir. So it's not that funny. It's not that unusual. I'm not really playing with cow poop with my bare hands, okay? This is cow poop. But I got on gloves. I'll be seeing you guys in a little bit over at Alyssa's. I keep calling her Alyssa. Is it Alyssa or Elisa? I think it's Elisa. You know how you say stuff sometimes. Because when I'm in the chats, all the words are in my head instead of me saying them out loud. 25 years in New York as a florist. Wow, Scott. You're only like 12. How'd that work? I am planting no flowers, but I'm getting ready to transplant some cauliflower and squash. No, cauliflower and cabbage. Yes. Ah, Lisa. Ah, Lisa. Ah, Lisa. I don't know if that sounded right either. Elisa. 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 Okay. I got it. Elisa. Elisa. Don't let me mess up your name. Have you renamed to something completely different? Yeah, I'm glad I visited some houses too, especially yours. As you many noticed this. Uh, oh, I missed that, and I can't go up. Hi there, IX. Nails. I can't touch the screen, and it's going so fast. Well, it's not going really fast, but too fast for me to touch it. You said something too, Miranda. I'm so sorry, guys. Playing in the dirt with these gloves on, I can't touch the screen. Thank you for being here, Grandma Udi. I appreciate you. I don't have any music or any sounds. Really have not much conversation, but I am excited. Okay, you go to bed, have a good rest, and I'll see you probably on Wednesday at the very least. Good night. I've already been on for 45 minutes. I'm excited for that. So, but I did have a very small thought in mind that, so two pots loaded, guys. I had a very small thought that maybe I would try to go live more frequently. Stay positive and respectful. Do not forget good work pays always. Amen, Kiani. It does. You getting ready to go to bed too? Or are you already there and just chilling out in the chat? But make sure you get some rest. Know you are a busy gentleman. I am in North Carolina, so I'm in the Piedmont area of North Carolina. Hi there, Dark Thing. So I'm on the East Coast in North Carolina. The weather is perfect right about now here in late April. It's always really nice around this time. Okay, so where are you at, Yolo? That is still cold. Bye, Hajways. Okay, I'll be on the lookout for that video for Thursday. So, okay. Oh, Rochester, New York. Okay. Yeah, it's probably still a little chilly up there. Thank you guys so much for staying here with me and giving me a little bit of your time. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I am. I try. I really try. This space has been really good for me the last couple of years. I had never been on YouTube before I started cruising, and I got on here just to find information about cruising, and then, seeing and hearing how others are, you know, doing their thing on YouTube, that giving that support and all of the great communities that are always willing to help one another is awesome. So I appreciate you letting me run. Oh, thank you, Scott. It's it's definitely not easy. Hi there, Peggy. I don't recognize that name, but welcome. I appreciate you coming in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Carol, your screen keeps buffering. I hope it's not me. I'm outside, but my Wi-Fi usually does pretty good. Hey, Miss Betty, thank you for coming back. Okay, so with the cabbage and the cauliflower, okay. Oh, it's just Carol. Carol, I'm sorry. But with the cauliflower and the cabbage, I need a container at least this size, because they'll leaf out and get really big. Um, oh, thank you, Miss Betty. I appreciate it. Were you live? Today is Monday. Did you do a pop-up? I don't think I saw it. Oh, okay. But I must have missed it. Maybe you did one in the morning. What am I gonna do with all these containers? I'm just gonna put them any and everywhere. any and everywhere. And I told my husband I'm gonna grow all these vegetables and we are gonna become vegetarians. Oh, you were live at 5 p.m. Okay. I think I missed, I didn't either. I don't think I knew that. I didn't get a notification. So maybe I had not turned that one on. But usually, even if I don't turn on your notifications, I still get them. But thank you for coming in. And but you know what? I may not have saw it because I was trying to go live. I was jumping out of one other live stream. So I have one, two, three, four pots full. I'm gonna do one more pot. Oh, you did a pop up early this morning, Miss Baby. You stay busy. You stay busy. My son caught the school bus. Thank you, Cruz Bolero. My son caught the school bus this morning because I was not trying to get out of the bed. I wasn't. Yeah, I was trying to start um at 4:30, and then I saw someone else on, and I wanted to get in their live stream. Um, and then I pushed it to 5. But mind you, I've been preparing. I've been preparing since about 2:30, getting everything all set up. And I said that I've actually gone live. Hi, Bill. Well, you need strawberry, sweetie. Mm, I hear they're really easy. Yes, my scarecrow back there not doing his job, just lazing around. She's not doing her job at all. But the chipmunk, the chipmunk does not like the straw that I placed down, and I've seen it creeping around the edges, and then it goes over to my neighbors, and it goes over to my neighbor's house, but it doesn't come and hang out. So I know that it could if it wanted to. I've seen them jump. So even as high as those bags are, I know that chipmunk could jump up into the bag and if it wanted to, because they are great jumpers. And but I'm not putting anything in the ground, and since the bags are, kind of flimsy, hopefully they won't try to get into it. So we're gonna keep our prayers up that they don't try to get into my bags. Okay. So just so you guys can see that yes, I'm a gardener, girl. You didn't know that? I am a gardener. David Corey, I got some seedlings here for some, not seedlings. They're not seedlings yet. David, you might need to send me some seeds, David. For if no, David's probably gone, but I'm gonna go on his community page and tell me to send me some Scully seeds. Yes, I want some watermelons like he has, those long ones, and like he has. So I want some of those. So we'll see if David will send me some of his Scully seeds. Okay, now I have to get up and get my spoon to help me. Chipmunks like nuts. Chipmunks like seeds and nuts. They also like raisins and granola. So I do feed them sometimes. That's why they like to make themselves at home over here. I have given them raisins and granola mixes, and but the bird seeds that I would put out, they would get in the bird seeds, and they would take out all the sunflowers, and they're great harvesters. They're the good gardeners. So the chipmunks would get in the garden and bury their sunflowers. So when I would start gardening and planting things, they would think that I was trying to dig up their sunflower seeds or whatever they had planted. This is my rationalization as to why every time I would go and plant something, they would go and dig around it. They wouldn't dig up what I planted, but they would dig around it looking for their sunflower seeds. And then, but of course, they're not very smart gardeners because they don't know. Carol, you scared of everything, girl. But they did not know that if they plant the sunflower seeds, that it's going to turn into a sunflower plant. Yes. So in some of my videos, I actually have some of the chipmunks sunflowers that they planted. So let me get my little spoon here, and hopefully my little scarf still covers up everything that I don't want y'all to see. Ignore the boots and everything. Got to get my little spoon so that I can dig out my oh darn it, so that I can dig out my seedlings without destroying the roots. Okay. Alyssa, Alyssa, yeah, Alisa. If you're still here, can you remind me what time you go live? Because I can't remember. Is it 6 or 6:30? Is she already gone? Okay. How long before at 7? Oh, okay, okay, I got time. Anybody else is okay. But I have until 7. Okay. So I'm gonna take, and I did bring you guys up. So I'm gonna take these seedlings here, some of these, and I actually this container, um, it is a burpee. A burpee, you can't hardly see that probably. A burpee seedling uh seed starting tray, and I got this from um one of the stores at the somebody that's not paying me to say anything about them, but I bought this at the Walmart, and I put the seedlings in there, so it's like two pieces in the tray. So it's two pieces in the tray, and these are my um, green peppers. Let me put those over there out the way. Okay, so but these are two sections, and they're kind of dry, um, but it comes out, and it has rows, row 1 through 6, and or columns 1 through 6, and rows A through whatever it would be, A through F. So I labeled everything on this chart. So it's a planogram that shows everything that I have in my pots. So this is container number 2, and I did mark it. So this is container number 2. So I'm using this, and so it tells me that in um, oops, did I do it the right way? Yeah. So in row 1, yeah, row 1, I have green cabbage, and then in row 2, I have cauliflower. And so I'd already taken out the carrots and the corn, and as you can see, most of the corn did not come up. So we're gonna try. We may try again with the corn because I did 2 rows of corn, but I only got like um, four four things of corn, and not much more than that. Okay, and then my cucumbers. So I got all of my cucumbers out. So anyway, this is my seed starting tray with the planogram in it to help me remember what I planted. And I appreciate everybody that's here. And if you have not already done so, please make sure you like the video. And if you haven't already connected and subscribed, make sure you do that. And guess what else I do, guys? And I did a whole video. Like I said, I've done several live streams, but I haven't actually shared them with anybody. But I have to see things written out on paper. Yeah. So I have to see things written out on paper. So I put my garden on paper. Look at there. Isn't she smart? So that I will remember what I have And so this is this side. And so this is this side. So as I fill in the rest of the stuff, then I'll fill it in on here. And as things come out or go up, you know, we'll take care of that too. So we may get new pages or redrafted pages of the garden because I do need to see everything written out. So now I'm going to get a pot of soil and put it up here. And I'm going to lean you guys down to see what I'm doing. And, okay. And I'm going to wet the soil first, just a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to take my spoon. I'm just using a little plastic spoon. And I am going to put this seedling in here. Okay. Thank you, Miss Carol. So, and this actually has two seeds in it. And I don't know if you can see, but the rooting, it already has really good rooting on it. So that's good. But this is two seedlings. So I'm going to have to take one of them and I'm going to try not to break this roots too much. Just trying to separate them. Okay. And I'll put this one down here for another pot. So I'm just going to put it in here and we're going to squish the dirt around it. Okay. Get it to stand up good. Like I said, I really don't like to get my hands dirty. And I do apologize if anybody is chatting and I can't see it. Let me see if I can turn my laptop on right quick and see myself in the chat, or at least be able to see the chat. I wonder, how does that work? Can I go in my own live stream? Will that present any problems? Google, I mean, YouTube should know that I wouldn't be trying to do anything sneaky. I don't even know how to do that. Yes, that's all I'm going to put in that pot. I filled it with dirt and it has all the nutrients in the soil. And I'm just going to put that there because this is a cabbage and the cabbage is going to grow big, right? So it's going to have all those big leaves on it. So I needed a pot at least this size um, to be able to handle that one plant. So that's what I'm going to do for the cabbage and the cauliflowers is to just put them in one pot by themselves. And okay. All right, so I'm in my back office here. Okay. Look, y'all, I'm all smart. I got my laptop up. And I can see stuff. Ooh, what does it say here about doing? Gardening is very relaxing. Yes, Mr. T. And I can see that. Okay, so seedlings. All right. Yes. Okay. I just wanted to get my computer up so that I could see the chat better because I could not see it on my cell phone that I'm using as a camera here. Well, thank you for those beautiful purple hearts, Tiffany. Yes. So let's see. We're gonna sit this over there on that tray. That way, and I'll switch it places so I can. Well, got to keep my glasses on though, because I won't be able to see without it. Yeah, and it keeps moving so fast, Mr. T. Yes, so this pot is done. And what I'll probably do is add some mulch around them later. Um, I did buy some bags of mulch. They're back there. Oops, yeah, back there. I did buy some bags of mulch um, Sunday. That was yesterday, right? Yeah, so Sunday morning I went out and bought some mulch and I added mulch to all those bags. And so I am just going to sit this over there. And this is the second one that um, the little seedling, it was two in that pot. All right, Tiffany, if I'm on, come back. That's great. I appreciate you. Okay. And so again, trying to maintain the root system here. So I'm gonna water a little bit before I add the plant in. I'm just using my little spoon here, and I'm gonna keep the little starter mix and the roots together and just smush it around. Just smush, 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 smush. And I hope this soil doesn't compact too much around it. See, that's very easy. Once you get all the holes in the pot and the dirt in the pot, it gets sorry, my battery was going low. Um, it gets easy. So the hard part of gardening, uh, I think I'm doing it with landscape, Miss Grandma Udi. I think I'm doing it with landscape. The horizontal. Yes, I'm doing it horizontal. That's the landscape. Um, because I'm still not sure. I want to make sure that whatever hours I get that they stick, and I like the way the landscape looks myself personally. I don't really care for that vertical. It makes me kind of dizzy. So I just wanted to I did it that way. I went into the advanced settings and switched it to the vertical. But the thing about now is that I guess on my cell phone that well, not now, but YouTube only allows you to go live with someone in the vertical format. So if I wanted to bring somebody up with me, I have to use the vertical format, which is not nice, but you know, it's their platform. Okay. Yes, it's very relaxing. And again, I was just throwing seeds in these little starters because they all have multiple seeds. Oh, you know what? I think the instructions told me to put two seeds in there, and that way I have a 50-50 chance of getting them to germinate. So that's why I have two in each pot. And just getting it all covered up, getting some of the legginess off of it. And again, I'll put mulch around all of them. Miss Rebecca, thank you for still being here. Okay. Yes, thank you, Miss. Grandma Udi. I want to call you Miss Udi, Grandma Udi. So I'm just gonna put the soil. Oh, now I'll tell you what. Transplanting carrots is not easy because those little things are so tiny. The carrot seedlings, the seedlings are so tiny, and I had the hardest time, and it was getting dark when I was trying to transplant those. But I did a good job. For those of you who didn't see it at the beginning, I'll show you because I've done, oh, nope, I got one more. So I've done four. I've only done four, but that's not bad. Okay, so I have one more pot of soil here. So it'll have a good amount of space to root. Okay, make my little hole. Thank you guys for being here and keeping me company. And again, I put these in my little storage unit. Um, and let them the seedlings to the seeds, not seedlings, because I grew everything from seeds. And uh-oh, I grew everything from seeds. So the grow lights helped a lot with that because it was still kind of cold. Hey there, OG Brand. What are you saying? Hey, you silly. Caught you in my backyard digging up my garden for some cucumbers and onions. Listen, I had cucumbers last year and I made my husband cucumber salad and he enjoyed it. Hi there, Phil and Dee. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I got halfway through your latest video. I think you guys were getting ready to. No, you had been to dinner and met some folks that live near you. So I didn't finish it, but I will finish it. OG saying hello there to Mr. T. Oh, what's up with you and Tom and Jerry? But I always appreciate your laughs, OG. Okay, so I have 5 more pots that I need to. Hi there, Paul, PSV Odyssey. Thank you for coming in. Howdy, howdy. I have 5 more pots that are empty that I have to fill with soil. So I will do that, in a little bit, maybe tomorrow, who knows? Because I do still have all of the, but Miss Betty said, what am I going to do with all these pots? I'm going to put them around in their proper place so that they get adequate sun. But this whole little area, it gets about the same amount of sun. It's just a little corner, um, just a little corner over here that doesn't get as much because it does have some trees right there. But most of the space does get really good amount of sun, the 6 to 8 hours of the day that most plants need. Keisha gonna babysit me next next week. She making some meatloaf and mac and cheese with green beans. Also, a roll comes with it. You know what, OG Brand? Mm. There's a little restaurant down the street from my house, and that's their Wednesday special. So if I babysit you on a Wednesday, you can get that meal. Otherwise, you out of luck, bro. Because it's been a long time since I made some meatloaf. And yeah, so I have, I'm just going to show you guys around. Miss Betty is still in here. I'm just going to I'm going to take the charger with me. And I'm going to show you guys, because you may not have been in here with me. Hi there, Nettie and JT. Oh, you've been watching this and editing. At the same time, I want to try my hand at planting veggies and flowers. I'm finding this very informative. Oh, I hope so. Everything I've learned on YouTube. So I'm going to turn you guys around. Okay. And listen, y'all want me to run a daycare? I'm allergic to children, and grown men are big boys. Okay. So if I hadn't shown, if you didn't see early on when I started, these are herbs that I've had for quite some time. So I have some mint here in these two pots, and the next two pots are oregano. That second one, are you a good boy, Paul? Okay, I'll make sure Meg knows that you're a good boy. Okay, so you won't get in trouble when you get home. That one is not doing so good. Yeah, he didn't quite come back from the winter this year, but my lemon balm came back really well from the winter months. Okay, and then here's more mint that I have, and I always recommend um, anybody that's planting mint that you put it in a container because it will take over. It just goes wild. It roots and roots and roots. Let me just show you in this pot. You can see. Like you can see these roots, they will go around and around, and you know, the rooting system of the mint, it just goes wild. Okay, so in this space here, I'm gonna get some more bags. Oh, I have more bags that I'll be filling up and putting in here. So I'll start on this end. I just put this um, okra here, and we're gonna see and hope that it does well. Um, I watered yesterday, didn't water today, but that's okra. We'll see how it does. And I did do some more okra seeds that I have inside that I soaked in, hoping that I'll get a good turnout. These are green beans that I grew from seeds, and I just transplanted those a few weeks ago in here. Y'all see my little solar flowers that I got from the Dollar Tree? Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, if y'all, they better be in the bed sleep. And these are my carrot seedlings. And like I said, I grew those from seeds. I mean, and the carrot seeds are like the size of a pinhead, barely even that big. And so those seedlings were so tiny, they look like little slivers of grass. But they are now, because when I put them in, they didn't have the little green top on it. It just had the two little shoots like that, and now they've grown the little shoot on top of it. So I'm excited about that because last year I didn't eat any carrots. I had like three little runty looking things that came up, and I put them in a pot and I did cook them. Hi there, Hendra. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Good morning there in Indonesia. So here I have cucumbers. There's two cucumbers there, and there's four cucumbers there. Okay. And then I have potatoes here in these four bags. So these four bags, I have potatoes, and that's my lazy scarecrow. She's a scarecrow and she's lazy. I picked her up at Halloween time because she was on sale at the Walmart. Thank you, Hendra. Hendra grows beautiful plants too, and he likes to take us on great walks and show us around with the great plants. And these are my squash. So these are the yellow summer squash here, and these are also two yellow summer squash and two zucchini. And then we have four zucchini back there. I don't know if those are going to do so well. I hope they do. I hope they do well. And then I have some herbs back here. And thank you, Peggy. I did work hard on them. Yeah, my son loves zucchini and squash. Hi, Angie Hart. But my herbs here, I have oregano and sage and some thyme. I love adding thyme to my lamb. When I cook with my lamb, I'll add the thyme and some rosemary. I love that. Then I just have a couple of kale, and they were about dead at the market, and I picked those up, and they're coming back. And so last night I added some kale seeds in there. So hoping that I'll get some more. And then I put some onions. Blessings. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. Blessings to you too, dear. Um, So here I put some onions in here, and there's one ginger root back there. Um, yeah, so that we hope that we'll get some rooted vegetables there. Okay, and let's see. So these again are cucumbers here, and then we have the again more yellow squash, and this is my yellow corn here. And I was supposed to have like 12 corn, but right now I only have one, two, three, 7. So I might plant some more, but we'll see. And so that's all we have um, in the dirt right now. And I'll let you guys see my messy. Um, Look at my face, I'm all shiny. Mm. But yeah, and so I bought these lovely things here. Let me show them to you. Let me show you this. Give me 1 second. That's my mess over there. Okay. But look, and I did a video on this too. I have a phone full of videos, right, that I just haven't shown anybody. But I bought these terracotta self-watering spikes. I bought these off of Amazon, right? And it said I had to soak them. So, oops, you can't see that. So I put them in a pot of water today to soak them. And then what I'll do is I'll stick them in my plants. And I have these bottles. I do not drink alcohol. This was a sparkling white tea. Okay, y'all see there, non-alcohol, and it was a white tea. So that we had that. This bottle was during Ramadan, and so you fill it with water, and then you stick the potting spike over it, and you stick it down into the grow bags. So that's what I'm gonna do, right? Yeah, because they're supposed to be able to hold bigger. I mean, bottles and jugs, depending upon how big your planter is. So I'm gonna put them into the pots there, so I don't have to water them as frequently by hand. So yeah, but they come in, and so like I said, um, the box says to soak them um, before using them. So I had been saving all of my sparkling juice. So these are just my Welch's sparkling grape juice cocktails, right? And I've been debating if I was gonna take all the sticky stuff off or not. I think I might just be lazy and leave the sticky stuff on it. I mean, who has time for all of that? It's my garden. I don't have to if I don't want to. But I've been saving my bottles, and because we did again a lot of the juices during Ramadan. But so this box came with um 15. Yeah, it's 15 in the box, right? So you soak it in the water first, and they say don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. Okay. So they show me all the wrong ways to do it, but up here is the right way. So insert a specified depth line. Okay. So does it have a specified depth line? Okay. So I guess it has to. You're gonna start a little herb garden. That'll be nice, Angie. Hi, Arhan Bonsai. Yeah. Yeah, that was my thing here. I don't have a lot of space, but I'm also not an outside person. So I guess you have to put it in the pot up to at least here. So when you're putting it in, you have to be inside up to here so that the water can actually, be absorbed through the terracotta. So that is something that I have there, and I was excited for those things there. And you know something else that I do? You're gonna plant something? You got what you say, Mr. T? I'm motivated, gonna plant at least my first plantation after tomorrow. You don't have to plant a whole plantation, Mr. T. Just a little something. But I reuse my pill bottles. I reuse my pill bottles to save some of my seeds, because the chipmunks, just one. Okay, just one plant. Okay. Yeah. But the chipmunks get into everything. So to keep them from, getting into my seeds and things, I'll put them into my oh yeah, no. This is a lot. I started off with just like tomatoes, and when I put the tomato, I started with the sliced tomatoes in the dirt, and mm, one little tomato slicing can produce about 12 or 15 tomato seedlings, so they'll all start sprouting out, and I always keep my hair covered outside, so that I don't get any dirt and debris in my locks. So that's why I have my hat on. But yeah, so with a tomato slice, it's super easy. You put the tomato slice in the dirt and just cover it a little bit and water it and take care of it, and they grow super easy. Um, Very easy to grow tomatoes, and cucumbers are super easy, but they do get really viney, and so you have to have some spacing for the cucumbers, to grow those. So anyway, so I just showed you guys around my little space here, and I am so excited for myself. I've been on here 87 minutes. I have 54 thumbs up. I'm super excited about that as well. And yeah, hopefully the next time, maybe I can come on more often, because it did get comfortable after a minute, so it's not too bad. But I am feeling a little bit more comfortable, with the live stream with you guys here with me. So I appreciate you joining me and keeping me company while I was out here. So again, this is Keisha H, but I hope all of you know that by now. So oh, thank you, Mr. T. Oh, thank you so much. Um, yeah, they're awesome. I haven't used them yet, but I know that. Hi, Jamie. I know that I've seen people use the actual clay, the terracotta pots, and put them in the ground. So, like if they have their raised garden beds, or even in the ground, they'll dig a hole like in the center of their garden or their plants, and use those pots, those clay pots that fill them with water and cover it, and just fill the pot up, and it waters. The water seeps out, in a, I guess, more regularly. I guess so. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna have wine bottles. Well, not wine bottles, sparkling juice bottles sticking up out of my containers here. So in the meantime, though, I'm gonna go ahead and um, clean up a little bit. I have all of this, and I'll probably put some more stuff in the dirt. And so Jamie just coming in. Let me come sit down. I'm holding the phone and the tripod and the battery pack, holding everything. So Jamie just coming in. Um, what I've done is I I transplanted, right? So I had my seedlings that I started, and I started these seedlings on March 29th. So, hi there, Jeremy and Cheryl. Miss Cheryl, thank you guys for coming in. So I started these seedlings on March 29th. And so I had already, you can see um, from both of the trays, right? I've already transplanted the squash and the zucchini and cucumbers and corn. So I've already transplanted those things. And so today I was doing the cabbage. These are my cabbage seedlings here, and these are cauliflower seedlings. They look a lot alike, but they're different. So, hi there, Kenneth Wilkinson. Thank you for coming in. Oh, and my laptop is going off. Okay, there it is. It's back. Oh, thank you for coming in, Kenneth. So these are the seedlings that I transplanted today. I mean, and so I've just done the cabbage today. So hopefully, I'll get the rest of these transplanted. And so, like this one here, I guess I got really heavy-handed because it's like one, two, three. Oh gosh, it's like six seedlings in this one little spot. So, and there's three there. And then look, there's two carrots. Can you guys see that? There's there's two little carrot seedlings in there. Yeah, so you can see the little carrot seedlings. And when you're growing vegetables too, when you're growing in the garden, and that was one of the things that I wanted to be careful of this year and why, in addition to my back problem, but also um, my green beans did not do as well last year because I grew them beside my cucumbers and cucumbers and the green beans compete against each other, right? So I should not have planted them beside one another. And so the cucumbers stunted the growth of the beans. So you have to be careful when you're planting things side by side because not everything pairs well in the garden. They compete for the nutrients in the soil. So you have to be careful about that. So that was another reason why I was super excited for the grow bags. And so I have one more pack of grow bags, and I'll show you, right? So bring the camera back up. Okay. So I have one more pack of the grow bags, and they come in. This is a pack of 10 of those 20-pound. Um, this is a pack of 10 20-gallon grow bags. So um, that's a really large. Most people grow in like 5-gallon or 10-gallon buckets. So if you think about the fact that these are 20 gallons, that's pretty big, right? So I don't have the scissors. Oh, I do have the scissors out, but I'm not going to open them now, okay? But I do have one over here behind me. So this is me, and you can see it's super light. I mean, it feels like the felt. I don't know if you guys use felt, in crafting, like the children use to make crafts and stuff out of, but that's what it feels like. So it's weaved, and the water doesn't come out of it. It kind of rolls down it, but it absorbs and it also lets it breathe. So these are really good grow bags, and I just have a few things in here. Excuse the mess. So it's pretty deep, right? So I can stick my hand down in there. You see that? So that's like what, about a foot? So that's pretty deep. So if something requires to be planted like 18 inches or whatever, this is a pretty good size um, to a depth to plant things, right? So that's not bad at all. And this is something I had ordered last year. I thought I was ordering plain tarp, and I ordered this off of Temu last year, but it's actually a planner too. So again, if I want some more space, I got it. So I'll put that back in there. But this is just one of the 10 bags that are in that pack over there. And I also say my water bottles, with the water bottles, because when I was putting things, so like if I was putting something like as small as this, if I put these out, I might cut the water bottle. Hi there, Retinal, Lucky Vlog. Thank you for coming in, sir. To cut this in half to keep the chipmunk. I don't sure which one's on my uh rabbit. Oh, rabbit. Oh, are we talking about bunnies? I know they taste good. But to keep the chipmunk or the squirrel or even the birds from messing with the my newly transplanted vegetables, um, I might take the. Let me see if I have one here that's already cut. Because I recycle a lot of things, and I did this my first year, or that I went in ground. Excuse the noise. So what I did. Oops. So what I did here was I cut the water bottle. I cut the water bottle in half, right? And then to keep the chipmunk from getting into my vegetable while it was still small, I just covered it. But I poked holes in top of it to make sure that there was some good air. And this kept the chipmunk from getting into it. So I had that when I had my garden in the ground. When I had the plants in the ground, I did that for everything because I grew everything in the ground from the seeds. Oh, thanks, Bang OC up. I appreciate that. And I'm sure I butchered your name, but thanks, Bang. Welcome in. And so this protected the seedlings when they the seeds and the seedling because again the chipmunk thinks anything in the ground belongs to him. So I keep those from year to year, but these are some new ones that I had. But I just keep those, and they help, you know, a little shelter for them to protect them. So I'll probably be placing that over them as well. Okay, so it is 6:37 my time here. Um, and I'll probably still stay out here while I'm on my live stream. But I do, yes. Good morning, everyone from Indonesia. So it's like what? It's like, oh wow, is it like 5:30 in the morning there? Grandma Udi, is it 5:30 in the morning there? That's really early. And you guys are up. Or is my time off a little bit? Yes, so and here I am. I'm here. So just getting things done, but I am going to stay out here while I do my moderation for Elisa. So, but I'm going to clean up and finish potting while I do that. But I'm going to try to come on. Okay, yes, 5:38. So you guys are 11 hours behind, ahead of us. So you're already into Tuesday morning. Amen. Amen. Um, so I'm going to be getting off. So I have been on here for 99 minutes. Oh my goodness. I'm excited about that too. But I also showed earlier that I have to see things written out. Sometimes I can hear it, I can think about it, but I need to put things on paper. I have to see things on paper. Hi there, Trish. How are you, dear? I have to see things written out. I have to see things on paper. So I have to hear it, I have to read it, and I have to see it, right? So before I did my garden, or as I was doing my garden, to make sure that I was one having enough space and that I was gonna keep enough order and make sure that everything was okay. I put I drew out my garden, right? So those are my herbs all the way in the corner. I need to draw the scarecrow in here, but she's not doing her job, so she might not make it, right? And I got my kale and my onions and my potatoes. So I drew these out. And then on the other side, I did plant some morning glories the other day. So somebody had, I think it was Peggy, had asked about flowers. So I don't have flowers yet, but Sunday morning, yeah, so yesterday morning. Hi, Miss Kimberly, how are you? Thank you, thank you. I did plant some morning glory that I put over there, and um, then late yesterday evening, and I didn't even put them on here, but I put a perennial mix right there in that little teeny tiny pot in front. I put a perennial mix of flowers there, um, in there. So we're hoping that everything does good, but I have to see things written out and, using advice from Kendra and Jacob. My Indonesian gardeners have been great for me. My American gardeners have been great for me. So thank you. I am Kimberly. I'm doing really well. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you coming in. Everybody, make sure you're giving my thumbs up. I thank you so much. Um, so I am getting ready to get off because I do have to get ready to make sure that my husband has his dinner before he gets home, and so that is cooked. But make sure that everything is okay. And then also I will be modding for for Elisa at 7 o'clock, and then I'm gonna stay out here cleaning up while I do that. So I'll be multitasking. And I appreciate you guys so much for coming and spending time with me. Nothing organized. You know, I am I'm a pack rat, but I like to have a little bit of order. So it may not be it's my mess is always organized. Yes, that's what I'm a messy organized an organized messy person. That's why there's some things around here that I didn't want you guys to see. But yeah, so it is making progress out here, and I'm excited um, for myself because this has been again very helpful. Just like YouTube has been a big help to me over the last couple of years. Just the community, the friendships, being able to get outside of my own comfort zone. And Asma Day, thank you so much for coming in. Blessings to you too, dear. But this has been a very good thing for me, and so this gives me something to do with all the free time that I have now. So I'm working on losing some weight. Um, I've lost almost 30 pounds since December. So I'm excited about that. I'm working out. I can walk at my park now without my back hurting the way it used to. Um, thank you, Miss Nettie. Um, so I'm excited about so many different things, just always keep in mind, that when one door closes, another one opens up. And maybe not even so much that another one opens up, but that one door closing may make you see other things that you weren't really aware of. So I will say that about, the job loss that I've recently experienced is that I'm not looking for anything right this minute. But thank you so much. But I'm not looking for anything right now, but it's just giving me a chance to be able to work on myself and work on my health and spend time with my family and do things that I should have been doing. You know, that but this gardening space, as Grandma Udi is saying, is a great stress reducer, and you can just get out. And I come out every morning, and I always look around, and it is amazing what can happen between sunup and sundown, the plants can change that much in like a 12, 13 hour period from sun up to sundown. So like I don't eat okra. I don't like it myself, but my boys love okra. My husband and my son love okra. But I love the way the okra plant looks, right? And I'm talking, still talking, right? But the okra plant, it produces such a beautiful flower. And because it is one of those nightshades. I think that's what they're called, nightshades. One of those nightshade plants. The blooms come out in the wee hours of the morning. Hi there, YFC. Thank you for coming in. And you're on your cruise. You're on Virgin Voyages, coming into my live stream. I feel so blessed. Thank you. Um, but yeah, the okra plant has such a beautiful bloom on it. And again, I've shown that in some of my videos, not necessarily saying what type it is, but if you know, you know. But it has such a beautiful flower. And so last year when I was working, um, when I would get up to get my son ready for school, I would rush outside, before the sun would come up so that I can get a picture of the okra bloom because it would bloom just that one time, that one day, and then it would fall off, and then the okra would grow from that spot. But I love to capture that. So yeah. So anyway, I'm just rambling now. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much, YC, for coming in. I hope you're having a blast on your cruise. I've seen you. Yes. So I think I've seen you with my beautiful Angel, and so with Angel and see it with C. So I think you guys are having a good time, and you guys are definitely the popper uppers of popper uppers. Okay, you guys are everywhere popping up. So anyway, thank you guys again. I appreciate everyone's time. I appreciate everyone's thumbs up, and um, I just want everybody to stay blessed and know that I'm blessed and I'm happy. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll try to do this more often. So just keep your notification bells on. And I'll see. I Miss T with the T. Hey, I'm just getting ready to get off. But I was talking about you earlier because I learned things in your chat when growing in the garden or growing. I can't remember his name, but anyway, he came in your live stream and he's on his road to 100K. And so I've been in his channel here lately and um following some of his advice. I got me some it says green beans, it's not green beans. Um some spinach. I got me some spinach to sprout following his instructions because I had not been able to do that. And I can't remember his full name, his channel name. But anyway, um, and I'm gonna try to get some more okra and things, but I'm excited because yeah, so the community is just awesome. It's awesome. Okay. So I will let you guys go and I appreciate everyone coming along. And for those of you that are just coming in and did not see, growing out the box, thank you. Yes, he is awesome. And he has a magic thumb. He is a blessed gardener. But look, see, I grew these from seeds. I did. So these are cabbage and these are cauliflower. And so that's what I was doing today. I was transplanting those into these pots here. Okay, so that is what I was doing. So everybody have a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon. Oh, congratulations, Jamie. Yay, congratulations. Everybody go connect with Jamie, go connect with Beauty Boss by Jamie. She is awesome. She does makeup and beauty and talks about being an entrepreneur and a great mom and great person and supporter as well as is every one of you. So I appreciate all of you. So everybody stay blessed and have a beautiful and amazing day, evening, night, wherever you are. Love you guys. Bye. I gotta figure out how to end it.